Jason with Huck Outdoors, and today I just want to go over my top 5 favorite pieces of gear from 2018. First off here is going to be my Garmin Epix watch. You guys, a few of my subs here have made fun of it, asking like how big this thing is, if this would fit in some of the side pockets of some of my packs. Pretty funny, guys. But it is a great piece of gear. I use it to track almost all my hikes, and I can upload it to Garmin's website, get all the stats off of it. It's got topo maps on here, so if I need to in a pinch, it's got the topo maps. Also, is when it pairs up with the Garmin Tempe, gives me a very accurate reading of the thermometer out there. That Garmin Tempe is one of the most accurate thermometers out there. And one other thing, it's got a Skyview app on here that I've downloaded. So at night I can, say if I want to search for Jupiter, I go on here, find Jupiter, and it'll give me like a little arrow going up. So if I'm searching for it, going up, and it'll show exactly where Jupiter is or any of the constellations or other planets out there. But that right there, first off, was the Garmin Epix watch. Great watch. Second piece of gear here is the ZLite Sit Pad by Thermarest. Pretty nice little piece of gear, weighs hardly anything. So all you gram counters out there, don't worry about it, bring it along. Maybe do a couple extra curls at the gym or something. It's not gonna hurt your pack at all, your pack weight. But yeah, bring it out there, it's well worth it. I used to not be a believer in this at all. I just sit on whatever. But now that I've brought it out, starting more this year, I'm glad I've got it. There's many times where I go out, there's rocks or something, or just a log. I can throw that on the log and I'm nice and comfy. So that is the Thermarest ZLite Pad. Check it out. My third piece of gear here is going to be the ULA Photon. You guys can see the logo there, ULA Photon. This one I got customized. I've got my name on it there, Huck Outdoors. I got this one, it's not just the green roebuck, I've also got the gray material as well, even in the roll top. Got a couple accent patches here and here. And I got the yellow on here as well, which that yellow really contrasts well with the green. A great pack overall, great day hiking pack. If you've got your ultralight system just dialed in perfect, make a great overnight pack. But for me, it's just a little too small for overnight. I probably am looking at getting like a CDT, something like that, just for a little bit more capacity. But I might be able to make this as an overnight pack. We'll see. I'll try that out this summer. But great pack overall. Max load is supposed to be like 15 pounds. When I did the silver moccasin, I had it down to probably close to 20 because I had 2 liters of water on each side pocket, and it worked out great. So it's a great pack. If you haven't looked at them yet, I've got a review on it. Check it out. Great pack made by ULA once again. ULA Photon. Check it out, guys. Well, my fourth piece of gear I've got here in my pack. I'll pull it out for you. It is right here. 6 Moon Designs, a Lunar Solo LE. Great tint. Had it down to probably close to, was it 16 degrees when we did Dry Lake when I first got it. It was given to me by my friends for my birthday 2 years ago now. Great tint, loving it. My favorite tint that I have now, favorite shelter. I've used it on the High Sierra Trail, 72 miles, worked out great. Also used it Silver Moccasin. Where else did I use it at? Cooper Canyon. I've used it in Utah. It was my primary shelter for 2018. Great piece of gear, lots of room in there. It is a single person shelter, one person shelter. That's why they call it the Lunar Solo. But in a pinch, you could probably fit 2 people in here if you need to, in like an emergency situation. But check it out, great tent, great company, and I think weighs with the Lunar Solo LE. This is an older model from 2017. This isn't made anymore, but I think this weighs 30 ounces. The newer models are right around, I think, 26 ounces. And you just need one trekking pole to set it up, or you buy the carbon fiber pole to set it up. But check it out. 6 Moon Designs, Lunar Solo LE. The last piece of gear here is in the pack still as well. Let me pull it out. You guys probably knew this was coming. This is my Cedar Ridge LeConte 0 degree quilt. You can see there, there's a logo. Look at that, guys, made in the USA. Great piece of gear. Stitching is great on there. I've used this on so many trips now, and I don't think I'll ever go back to a sleeping bag after using a quilt. I'm actually in talks with one of them to look at maybe getting like a 40-degree bag for the summertime. And with their products now and the down they use, 40-degree long and wide is going to be under a pound. So I'm thinking it might be around 14 ounces. We'll see. I'm going to try to get there right around 14 ounces for a 40-degree quilt, see if they can do it. I believe they can, but this quilt has been on many trips for me. I took it to Utah just because it was my lightest bag that I had, even though it was a 0-degree. I just threw it over the top of me, never buckled it in, never like used the pad straps underneath. It's great there. I use it on the High Sierra Trail. Use it for every night there. Closest I got was around 30. Had guitar light, worked great there. And overall, every time I've used it, I've been warm. I used it last weekend at our Christmas camp out at Mission Creek too. Used it in the tent cot. And I couldn't be happier with this quilt. It took me long to get into the quilt game. Everybody else had their enlightened equipment, so I just kept putting it off because I had a Kelty Cosmic 20 and my Go Light 30. Finally got the opportunity to get one of these quilts. Man, I'm glad I did. A great piece of gear. Well, that's it, guys. That is my top 5 pieces of gear from 2018 that I used this year. What was your guys' favorite pieces of gear this year? Why don't you leave me a comment below. Let me know what your favorite gear was from 2018. And appreciate that. I like checking out what other people's gear are. We're all gear junkies. We like to see other people's gear in action. Just sort of cool to see like all the different options we have out there. So thanks for watching, guys. Do appreciate it. If you do like the video, give it a thumbs up, give it a like. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell. You know that bell gives you all the notifications. And just leave a comment below. Always appreciate it. So until next time, guys, we'll see you on the next adventure.